You're lying in bed tonight with nothing actually wrong. No predator, no emergency, no real reason. But your chest is tight, your mind is already 3 conversations ahead of itself, and something in your body is absolutely convinced that you need to fix something right now. You don't know what. There's nothing to fix. And that's the part that makes it worse. Here's what nobody tells you about that feeling. Your ancient ancestor, standing on an open savanna 50,000 years ago, had the exact same brain you're using right now. Same chemicals, same wiring, same physical response firing through the same nervous system. The cortisol, the adrenaline, the tightening in the chest, and the sharpening of the senses identical. Not similar, identical. The hardware has not changed. What changed is everything around it. Go back to that savanna. Your ancestor is walking through tall grass and something moves. The body reacts instantly. Cortisol floods the system. Adrenaline spikes. Heart rate climbs. Muscles tighten. Every sense sharpens to a point. The brain narrows to a single question: is this a threat? And then one of 2 things happens. They run or they fight. And the moment one of those things happens, the chemicals complete their cycle. The body gets the signal it was waiting for. Threat resolved. System standing down. And within minutes, the chemicals clear, the heart rate drops, and they go back to whatever they were doing. The anxiety turned on, did its job, and turned off. That's how the system was designed to work. Now come back to tonight. You're lying in bed, and your body runs the exact same program. Cortisol, adrenaline, heart rate up, senses sharp. Single question burning through the system: is this a threat? But the threat is an email you haven't replied to, a comment someone made 3 days ago that you can't stop replaying, a version of next month that hasn't happened yet and probably won't. There's nothing to run from, nothing to fight. The body launches the full ancient emergency response and then waits for the physical resolution that never comes. So the chemicals don't clear. The system doesn't stand down. It just keeps running. Low and constant and invisible, like an engine left on in a closed garage. And here's where it gets genuinely strange. Ancient humans lived in tribes of 20 to 50 people. That was their entire social world. Every person in it was known. Every relationship was visible and manageable. The social comparison system in their brain had 50 people to process, 50 faces, 50 relationships, a completely knowable world. That system worked perfectly at that scale. It was built for exactly that size. You are running that same system today, the same tribal comparison hardware, the same social threat detection, the same need to know where you stand, who likes you, who's pulling away, who's doing better. But you're not feeding it 50 people, you're feeding it thousands. Every scroll is a new face, a new status signal, a new data point for a system that was never meant to process more than a village. Ancient humans experienced more genuine life or death stress in a year than most modern people will ever face. But the average person today experiences more low-grade social stress in a single day that an ancient human experienced in an entire week. The volume is completely different, and the system has no way to process that volume without overloading. This is why anxiety feels so out of control, not because something is wrong with you, because the system is working exactly as designed in an environment it was never designed for. The threat detection is real. The response is real. The chemicals are real. The only thing missing is a threat your body knows how to finish, something you can run from or stand and face and resolve, something with a clear end. Modern anxiety almost never offers that. The threat is abstract. The enemy is invisible. The finish line doesn't exist, so the system runs and runs and runs. You're not broken. Your brain is a weapon with no war to fight. It's scanning for lions in a room where there are no lions, producing emergency chemicals for emergencies that exist only as thoughts, preparing your body to survive a threat that lives entirely inside your own head. And it does this because for 2 million years, that was exactly the right thing to do. The ancestors who didn't feel that urgency, who didn't respond to subtle signals, who let their guard down too easily, they didn't make it. You are descended from the ones who felt everything, who reacted fast, who never fully relaxed. That vigilance is in your DNA. It kept your entire bloodline alive long enough to produce you. The problem isn't the system. The problem is that the world changed faster than the system could follow. So the next time you're lying there with that tight chest and that restless, sourceless dread, what would happen if you stop trying to find the threat your body is convinced is out there and just let the alarm run out of batteries on its own? If questions like this are the ones that keep you up at night, you already know where to find more.